Captain's log. March, I don't know what is today, the 16th? It's St. Patrick's Day, I know that. Happy St. Patty's Day. Did you know that I'm part Mexican, part Irish? I'm a leprechaun. Top of the morning to you. S.A. I'm a green bean. No, be careful out there. I think all the partying probably went on this last weekend. Yeah, I'm doing my final cool down from after getting out of the sauna and, of course, wanting to catch everybody up. Jim started packing this weekend. Looks like he might have a place. Could be as soon as next weekend or the end of the month. Brought up a whole nother level of sadness. We knew when we got together there was going to be a really hard level of codependence to overcome because of how different we are. The more differences you have, the easier it is to fall into a codependent habit. And we were aware of that, and we tried really, really hard not to fall into that. But unfortunately, we weren't able to overcome that. I became the enabler. He became what he did. So anywho, this weekend I went to a spirituality conference and really got my heart and my mind blown open. I've been really feeling stuck ever since December of not wanting to put out a whole lot of functional medicine stuff, but not really knowing what I should be putting out, what my next step is. See, some things that you guys don't know about me, like when I went through my first divorce, over 10 years ago, when I first became a functional practitioner after getting diagnosed with Lyme disease. And then about 6 months after my last divorce, I started going through intimacy and passion coaching, because that was the other part in my life that was a total mess, was relationships. And so basically throughout the past 10 years, it's been 12 now, whatever part of my life that's been massively fucked up, I've decided to go dive in deeper and get a certification for it. And so I'm really been wanting to figure out how to tie all these pieces together. Sacred sexuality, the divine prostitute, masculine, feminine, consciousness, evolution, spirituality, functional health, nervous system resetting, plant medicine, all the things that it takes for a human being to be balanced and healthy. And I haven't quite figured out how that's going to look just yet. That's why I put it out there. That I'm kind of looking for another plant medicine journey. I'm thinking to kind of help illuminate that next path for me. I know it's going to have something to do with chanting, because chanting is like my all-time favoriteest thing ever, and I don't do it enough. Breathwork and meditation and, my spin on it, but yeah, something involving those things. So definitely chanting. Chanting is so amazing. You're putting the divine word into the field, as well as I love what it does for your nervous system. Stimulating your vagus nerve, opening up your throat chakra. Something just as simple as an and you don't have to have some amazing operatic voice to do it. So yeah, I'm not sure what this next chapter of mine's going to look like, but I have a feeling the reason everything blew up the way that it did in December is because it's given me an opportunity, to walk into something completely new. So even though these kind of endings hurt like hell, holy fucking shit, I know it's much needed, much like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and me being the little fire sign that I am, I guess I don't know any other way. So I'm going to be diving way deeper into my spiritual growth, my spiritual practice. I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I'm going to be learning Spanish. So I've started Babbel, and just starting to save a savings and put one foot in front of the other, get my finances in order so I'm not so dependent on somebody else for existence. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know where the comedy's going to come in. Right now I'm not feeling it. And maybe that was just it. I was just supposed to take the class and learn the foundations. and it'll come in at some point in the future. I don't know. Next month, I actually do start a course with Lisa Nichols that I paid for back in December that I can't get a refund for. But it has to do with consciousness and walking your path and speaking, So who knows what that course will help kind of shake loose in me. Maybe that'll help me tie all the pieces together, Hopefully, fingers crossed. So I have no idea what the future is going to bring, but I do know that I'm going to be talking about subjects that are a little bit more on the taboo side because, hell, why not? And two, it's probably going to have more to do with, like I said, sacred sexuality, the divine, consciousness, spirituality, and less to do with functional medicine. I mean, there's going to be a thread of that in there for sure because that's been my background for so long and I still do have such a love for it, but I don't think that's going to be my main focus going forward. So we'll see. Stay tuned.